Alright, welcome chat. Today we are playing some Viktor Midrange. Let's see. Okay, our sideboard looks like this. We have our third stratagem on the side along with a lot of just other helpful cards. We are playing 3 Watcher, 3 Singularity in the main board because broken cards are good. I will play a Candlelit Sanctum here at game 1. Okay, so we are playing against a Master Yi today, and it is Candlelit Sanctum versus Grove of the God Will game 1. Opponent will be going first. Wait. Think mole. Okay, so we have options for Ravenbloom, Student, Soaring Scout. We probably don't need Soaring Scout, and we can hold off on the stratagem for now. We are going second. Stratagem's probably good, but we want to dig deeper, I think. So we're gonna mulligan 2, and ready. So turn 1, opponent will play a Poro. So we can start with we can open with a Cull turn 1. So we'll do the Cull. We'll open with the Cull here, and we will play a Recruit. Pass the turn back to the opponent. Opponent has 4 green runes. They play orange. Opponent plays a Sunlit Guardian and passes the turn. We will go to our turn. We are at 4 runes, and do we play yellow runes? Probably not. I think we will play our Recruit to the Sanctum, get our point, look at the top 2 cards. 2 Vanguard Captains. This is not horrible. So 1. This is interesting because that has shield 1. I think our next turn is Singularity. We're gonna bottom. We're gonna keep this on top. We're gonna keep this on top because the turn after the Singularity, we definitely can make use of that. We're gonna play our Cruel Patron and pass the turn to the opponent. Yeah, we do have some options here. So after our Singularity, our Patron can go for the Grove, and we will be back at 6 the following turn. Yes, okay. Yep. Opponent will get their point from Sunlit Guardian conquering. Opponent will play an Hourglass to base. Okay, yes. Okay, and they have 4 runes available. Okay. So we do know what that is here. We'll play our Vanguard Captain. Okay, so this actually defense for 6, which is interesting because they can do a lot of damage to us if we're not careful with that. I think we just develop the board and go for a Watcher turn next turn. We'll play a Cruel Patron to the Sanctum. We'll get our point here. Oh. And then we'll look at the top 2. I don't think we want a second Singularity here or a Hawktua. Yeah, no Hawktua, no Singularity. We'll just stay here. We're going to 7 next turn because of Captain. Yeah, it's weird. I think I'm okay with that. They are going into 8. They could have Yi. Yi plus On Guard. Yi plus On Guard is 8. I can't beat it with Stupefy. I might as well just surrender that. We'll play a Ravenbloom Student here. and we will play the Vanguard captain out. Play 2 recruits, and we will play the Viktor ability to have one more recruit. So they get their point here. So we are both at 2 points. Did they draw? Did you draw? Yes. So opponent will draw for the Grove. Opponent has 6 whole cards in hand and 8 runes available to work with this turn. That is a lot to work with. They can just Yi and... Yeah, they could play Yi and On Guard. I would be okay with it because I have a Watcher, but it's up to them, I guess. Let's see. They have options for sure. They do have stopwatch backup. If they can also just throw Yi at the patron and trade with it, but that is a very expensive patron for them to deal with that way. That sounds kind of not too good. So they are ahead in points right now, or excuse me, I'm ahead in points, but that probably won't last if I end up just letting them hold this Grove. This is going to be dangerous. So they play a Kiana from their... Okay, they play a Kiana out here. Yes. And they have 4 runes remaining and an Hourglass. Opponent is thinking they could have Disciplines in hand. So if we Singularity, the opponent will have the decision on what they want to save. Okay, so we will ready. We do have 7 runes available. Now the question is how we want to move on this turn. So 7 runes is not enough to stupefy and... Okay. So if I Singularity, the Kiana will most likely live here. But I will be going back to 6. That's not the best. If I play the Watcher here, we can go for the Guardian. It will get sent back to base. If we Watcher, they could have maybe 2 Disciplines, right? That would... So it would be 3 defending, 4 defending with 2 Disciplines, 8. I think we need to go for this Singularity here. They will lose the Guardian and keep their Kiana. And we will go back to 6. I don't... why does that seem not correct? It seems so bad. Do we need to just play this Yordle and pass? Singularity... Yeah, that's a big problem, right? Singularity will make it so that I do secure this 4th point, but how important is that 4th point? Oh, I think I need to take them off of this Grove just as a thing. I need to pay 3. So opponent is opting to save their Kiana with the Stoppy. At least we take them off of the Grove there. Now we will go recruit to capture this point. Now, do we want to back off of this? Do nothing here? we can attempt a hold on that. I think we actually just, yeah, we'll just make a recruit and pass the turn here. I think it's fine, right? I mean, assuming we don't know. It's fine. Yeah, because they are going for a hold on Grove of the God Willow here. They will conquer and use Kiana ability to channel one rune exhausted. Excuse me. They'll play a Stoppy to base and play. Thinking. Opponent is thinking. They have 7 runes available. Yep, they'll play the Clockwork Keeper to base. And they will not exhaust. They have 4 up. So when they have 4 up, we probably should play around things, right? The thing is, I think we are very incentivized to not do anything in this position. In terms of being aggressive with Kiana, we want to just take the turn off here. I'm going to play this Lecturing Yordle to this battlefield. We'll draw our card. We have drawn another Cruel Patron, which is a good card. Now, I think we just hold up this, or we're gonna send Cruel Patron back. Yes, okay, yeah. I'm gonna send Cruel Patron back and a recruit here. And we will pass the turn to the opponent. Opponent is at 4 points now. They are at 12 runes. Oh my goodness. That is a lot of runes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They will play Master Yi, and they will go for an attack there. I'm going to try and smoke screen that. Defy. Yeah. So opponent defies. I lose my Yordle. Opponent is tied with me at 5 points. I am going into Watcher next turn. And they put 1 card to the top of their deck. Okay. So they have 4 runes remaining. And they are tied with us at 5 points. This is very weird. So we probably should play around Might since they've been holding up 4. Primal Strength will go 7. Could put it to 8. And they will get it back. Oh, tough, tough, tough. So I'll put it to 8, I'll put it to 10. Oh, God. Think. 6 to 6. I could just play a Viktor here and try and trade this patron evenly. Trigger the stopwatch. And they probably just Primal Might. What are our other options? So if I do this, I think Master Yi has ganking. So if we play Viktor, we can send our patron in for a trade, and we will get a recruit out of it, which is not enough, frankly. think we need to though, because we want to accelerate the Watcher next turn. They will go to 7 points though. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna play Viktor. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're just trying to set up for a turn where we can push them off of things. Go here. So I'm offering a trade on Crew Patron for Kiana. That will be 6 might to 6 might. They will trade. Trigger. I make 1 token. That's interesting. So the opponent accepted that trade. They can go to 7 next turn, and they probably are still holding a Primal Might, Discipline, or some number of things. We're going to use a recruit here. Take my take my point. We're at 6. We're just going to play as many bodies as possible here. So we can win here. It's just going to be very difficult to do so. Yeah, this will die. Mask of Foresight. Kiana conquers. They draw a card. Play Mask of Foresight. The Yi is still there. They are at 7 points. So essentially, I double capture or lose to them. If I'm going to not lose, then I will need to. Yeah, I just need to hit one thing. So currently, this is 8 and 6. Can a Watcher win here against the Primal Might? I don't know. It has to be stratagem, and they probably have Wind Wall. So we're gonna play the Watcher, reducing the might down. So we're playing our Watcher. So Yi and the Mask will give 3 might defending. This is 6. This is 4. The problem is they have Primal Might, at least 1. So they can go to 11 or 17. So we essentially need to beat. If we send Viktor here, that will be even. Tough game. They could also just beat it with a Discipline, right? That's like the biggest problem with it. So if they have a Discipline, we can put in 2. I guess we could just do this simple. If we send in 6 here, can we still beat 17 on the other side? Oh, we need to put in this recruit here so we can win. We can talk about you later. So we need 6, 7, 8, 9, 16, 17 to be even. Okay, it looks like what I need to do is attempt to break one side and then have them and try to hold that side. Okay, so if we go for a 17 swing here, ten, 14, 17 plus discipline. Oh man. Either way you do this, it's cooked, right? Six. So they're going to save this, right? We can go for the Watcher on here. We're gonna go for this Watcher to Kiana. I think this gives us the best chance, right? So Kiana goes to 4 might when I send this Watcher in. For okay, it will die, and we'll make a recruit in the base. So that's a lot. I am not even going to look at that. Now we need to figure out exactly how much we're going to play around for this Yi. Could it be a second one? If it's a second one, we can't play around that, right? But what we can play around is some disciplines. So we can just send everything into here, right? Or we might just be forced to. Yeah, so we're gonna send everything in here. So 6. Opponent has 6. Yeah. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 11. Okay, so the opponent goes to take all of our recruits here. And now the question becomes, can they take this from us? Get my point. Sugar. The top 2. We probably want a hidden blade. Oh, right. Yeah, you got, opponent does win here. I forgot. Yeah. Okay. Stratagems are good for sure. Riptide Rex, I think, are good. Salvages are going to be good. And dude, is the whole thing good? Like, damn. I don't think we need the third stratagem. That's a little much. I'm not sure we need Watchers, man. They just seem, we can keep like 1 or something, but stratagems I think just win you this matchup for the most part. I don't think we want stupefies either. We don't need retreats. Yeah, when you win, oh, it seems good though. I don't like this Vanguard captain. I mean, it's good, right? Don't want this launcher. Let's see, what did we take out? What did we take out? We can keep one watcher in, and then we can throw out 4. Or let's see. Going first, we'll play Obelisk of Power. Okay, me first. Look at one. Alrighty. So we are going first after losing game 1. Salvage is fine. Sprite Mother is fine. Ravenbloom Student, we probably don't need this. We can dig deeper. But we actually, I don't think we need a Sprite Mother here. We will have 2 units. Okay, we'll draw 2. Okay, so ready? Okay. So we will turn 1 play a Manufactor. Pass the turn. This is a star-tipped peak. When you hold here, you may channel 1 rune Exhausted. Yes. So they have chosen star-tipped peak. I have chosen Obelisk of Power. 4. Okay. Their turn 1 will be a 2 Stalwart Poros. Okay, very good. Okay, so we will draw. I think we want to just put a Cruel Patron onto the star-tipped peak and try to hold that. Problem with that would be what's that guy? What's that big guy called? Red Bloom or Snapvine. Problem that would be Snapvine, but I think that's fine. We can go for Obelisk 1 point, 2 points, star-tipped peak, and we will play a Cruel Patron, getting rid of that recruit, and we'll play a recruit in the base. Pass the turn to the opponent. So we're just gonna try and hold this star-tipped peak. We get killed by Primal Strength. I don't know if this was a good idea. I will find out very soon. Stopwatch. So they play Stopwatch and something else. Clockwork Keeper to draw a card. Yes. Well, as you play me. Okay. So we'll already get our point here, and we will channel 1 rune Exhausted. So now we have some questions to answer. Exactly how we want to play this turn. We could just back everything off of this. That Stalwart Poro is 4. So I think we will... Oh, we can use Salvage to get rid of this Hourglass. I just don't know how important that is. Doesn't seem that important, frankly. I am being cut off from this singularity here. I think I'm just gonna call the weak and get rid of it. Yeah. Oh, you're gonna defy. Opponent uses defy. Okay. So I will keep this recruit here. Opponent has 1 rune remaining. That rune could be on guard. Okay, we do have 5 to work with here. 5. We could play Salvage, Soaring Scout, pass the turn. We'll move to 8 runes next turn. This is 5. This is 5 here. They are low on cards, right? So we could also just try and push them into this. So if they could play a Primal Strength here, go up to 11. If I can present 12 on there, this is equitable. Can I present 12? This is 9 currently. I could present 13. They can tie 13 if they want to. I think I'm actually gonna leave. I'm gonna get off the peak and I'm gonna salvage here. I will draw a card. Okay, we've drawn a smoke bomb. I think we want to just play this menu. Next turn is 8. We'll play this manufactor and pass the turn. Opponent goes to 2 points. Opponent goes to 3 points. Opponent has 6 runes available. Okay, so opponent is tied on points here. They are at 8. Or we are at 8 energy, or 8 runes. So we have some options here. We could go for a smoke bomb on this Poro. They can also go to 10 because they'll go to 12. They'll actually go to 12 if they if they primal might or primal strength there, which I feel like I find acceptable. If they had primal might, they would have done it in that last turn. I could also just singularity here. I just don't think that that's important though. I'm gonna go for this Viktor play here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're gonna send Patron into this here. 1, 2, Discipline. Okay. And I will smoke screen here after. Yes. So it'll be Defy. Oh, what is it? Strength? Yeah. That'll do it. Yep, it wins. Yep. It's huge. I'm not attacking low. Yeah, so now opponent has no runes available. So this is 5 here. I could go for a swing on this, and I sort of value the 5th point here. Or the 4th point. The 4th point can be bought with... Okay, so we'll replace these 2 with recruits. Yeah, we'll do this. Yeah, these all die. And we'll go for a capture for the 4th point. Yeah, and we'll play a Ravenbloom student, and we will pass the turn to the opponent. So the opponent is going to 5 points here. Yes, and they exhausted. Yep. So opponent is at 4 points. They probably send this Clockwork Keeper in, undoubtedly. They are at 7 runes available to work with this turn. They have 3 cards in hand, though. They do have limited resources here. Yes, opponent is thinking. Yeah, we did want this 4th point a lot. Opponent is 7. They're gonna play Yi, and they're gonna go for this 5th point, killing our recruit and passing turn. Can you imagine? Okay, opponent only has 3 cards in hand. This, I think, is very good for us. I can completely wipe their board here. I'm going to do it. Going to play Call the Weak. And Singularity. And we will just go for 6 points here. And play a recruit using Viktor ability. Pass the turn. Opponent is tapping 5 Snapvine. Surely they have something to get rid of this recruit here. Okay, ready? Yep. So they are sending the Snapvine in. Okay, so they have 2 cards in hand and 1 rune ready. Now the question is, what is that card in hand? I can try and win here with the Comet. Is it on guard? Okay. So it will, yeah. 6 marked. Yeah. Whew. Alrighty. We did get game 2. That was a close one. Right, we are here for game 3. So opponent is going first. They have Dreaming Tree. First time you choose a friendly unit with a spell on this battlefield, they'll draw. We can send back a stratagem and I think I'm okay with sending back a smoke screen here. We can find more smoke screens. Draw 2. Okay. Yep. Yeah. Opponent's going first. Oh, okay. I'm. Okay. So opponent did not play anything on turn 1, which is very good for us. Oh. Jeez, we picked up the whole deck. Okay, so we will play a Manufactor and go for early points and pass the turn. Opponent plays Pit Rookie. Oh boy. This is going to be a bloodbath. So how do we get the opponent to not have the Pit Rookie go over to the Dreaming Tree? Or not have it matter, I guess. Different ways to look at the problem. I think we just go for a holding pattern onto the war camp. And we'll play the manufacturer also. Okay, so those did live. Now the question is, how do we go about this? We can play the manufacturer, get more units, or we can play a Yordle there. We can play Yordle to dig a little more. I think we'll play a No. It could be Primal Strength, right? So Primal Strength would be 9, and I would have to present more. No, I'm going to play this manufacturer in base. And we'll play another recruit and pass the turn to the opponent. Opponent plays Kiana. Opponent has 6 runes to work with here. They move their Pit Rookie to the Dreaming Tree, scoring their first point here. And probably Kiana. Okay, play Kiana here. So we'll go for our point here. So one option that we have is this Riptide Rex just to take out the Pookie. Kiana... I think just going for this singularity here is going to go a long way. I'm gonna do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Send back 3. We're paying the deflect cost. Opponent needs 2 on guards to save it. I guess it's not impossible. Okay, so they will lose both. And we will send our recruit here. Get our 4th point, and we will make a recruit in base. Pass the turn. We'll switch out this recruit here. We'll switch out the manufacturer for a recruit just to have a little more might at home. Opponent's playing Master Yi to the Dreaming Tree. Okay. We'll get our 5th point by holding the war camp. We'll play Riptide Rex here. Yeah, it looks pretty bad. Yeah, it looks... Oh. So we did get game 3, but it looks like yeah, opponent bricked pretty hard this game. They did not have their 2-drop or unyielding. Alright, thanks for games. Catch you guys later. Have a good one.